And welcome back, citizens one and all. Welcome back. A little more Dinkum. Pretty easy video today. Oh, that was ominous, starting the video like that. Anyways, pretty easy video today. Let's talk about gear sets for the deep mine. We have early game to mid game and then late game gear sets. So let's take a look at early game gear and see what's smart to take to the deep mine. Obviously, at this point, you would kind of be early on in exploring. So, flaming bat, copper spear, iron if you have it, but you'll more than likely have only copper. And if you're to it, the croc teeth bat. You won't get the miner's helmet until you initially get to the mine, but once you have it, you are good to go to use it, so don't forget that. Otherwise, always include torches in your setup to go to the mine, but we're more focused on weapons and food. I just put a couple of reminders in here, so light, and then obviously keys, very important. Food for mid-game, early game, dungeon runs, and this is honestly, by the time you get to the deep mine, you're going to be more like early mid to mid game. So bread is attainable, it's only wheat, and it is great at healing, 35 health, huge. Dagwood dog and meat pie both have a combat bonus. Meat pie has a better combat bonus and is very attainable. It's like a drumstick, 1 flour, and 1 piece of meat. Dagwood dog is similar, but the meat pie has the 1-star bonus, which is going to be a little heftier than the Dagwood dog. And then meat on a stick, just good health and easy to attain. And then honestly, croco meat, again, good health, very easy to attain. Moving on to the tea, waddle and bottle tea, if you're able to get these, are very, very useful. And you should have them early game. So by the time you get to mid game, you could even potentially go ahead and have bottled brush and waddle brew. So if you can take those, take them. You should be to them by the time you're doing the deep mine runs. And then something new that is recent is all the jams. Again, that's just the Billy Can kit. So Kwandong and apple are my favorites here because of that 60-second health bonus regen. But then the banana jam and the lime jam both have like a speed boost bonus. So just very, very good food. Food is extremely easy early game. Just pick your favorite two. I would honestly do meat pie, the waddle brew or waddle tea, and then the bread. And I would just take like something like that. But you have plenty of choices here, all very easily attainable. Obviously, moving on to the more advanced gear now. End game, true end game. So you have alpha weapons, you have the plant hammer, you have the battle shovels. Obviously, iron spear still works if you really need it or you don't like using these weapons. But with stuff like this, you're going to be repairing every couple of runs. Then again, of course, light. And why do we have the spin effects resin here? That's a great question. As long as the miner's helmet does not all the way drain, the spin effects resin will refill the helmet when it hits the end. But if you don't have any spin effects and you run the helmet dead, you have to recharge it. Just keep that in mind too. Bat zapper, obviously for tier 1, the normal deep mine, extremely useful. Then food, you're going to see a lot of the same and a few more advanced and technical things. So waddle and bottle. Coffee for that speed boost, and coffee uses no stamina for that 5 minutes that you have that buff, which is absolutely amazing. So we've got a lot of coffee, stack coffee. Bread, because again, it's easy health, quick health. I always take bread. Prime roast is maximum buff for 5 minutes, max damage buff. Amazing item. Hearty stew, again, good heals and defense buffs, etc. And then Pavlova is just double experience, a good speed buff, and overall good health. I don't always take that, especially now that we have coffee, but Pavlova is still one of my favorites. Which of course leads us to Mighty Spread. You get Mighty Spread from Mighty Seeds. It is a 20-minute buff in the deep mine. I will normally take one of these and a prime roast, and then I'm set, because I'm normally down there about 25 minutes. So, absolutely perfect, especially considering that prime meat is hard to get. But that is a great in-game gear set. You're going to want to obviously pick and choose which of these items to take. I typically will do 2 battle shovels, plant hammer, and then a handful of this food. Obviously, as many keys as I can carry. However, enough rambling. I think that's a great spot to call it. Again, y'all, this has been just what I like to take to the deep mine. So mid-game set, in-game set, and we will get back into the deep mine here soon and talk about best tips, best defenses, and as always, bonus tip here: as soon as you have a glider, you're always taking glider with you to the mines as well. On that note, y'all take care. Please like, subscribe. I'll see you soon.